This might come as a surprise to you, but dealers aren't in the business to give you the best deal. What also might surprise you is salespeople don't really want to be your friend. They might ask you personal questions or tell you something personal about themselves, but make no mistake about it. What they want, bottom line, is your money. Now, with that being said, it's up to you to get the best deal possible. Now, I've been researching buying cars for the past 6 months. I was in the market to get one. So I've been in and out of dealerships, been on the internet. So I know the tricks that you need to know to get yourself a good deal. I got the exact car that I wanted at a very good price. So hopefully what I go over today will help you get a good car that you want. Now, first and foremost, what you need to understand is your finances. You need to get that in order. You need to know how much you can afford to put down, and you need to know what you want to do as far as monthly payments. Now, unless you're so-called balling and can just straight out buy a car, period, you're going to want to finance. So you need to know these things. There are plenty of internet calculators that help you with this process. www.bankrate.com is one of them. You put down how much you think you want to finance, the terms of the loan, meaning how long you want to finance it for the interest rate, and it'll calculate what your monthly payments will probably be. You want to go in there with that information before you head to the dealership, because you don't want a dealer telling you what's in your budget and what you can afford a month. Now, also at bankrate.com, they have something on there that tells you what the current average bank rate is. Say you get a 48-month loan, it'll tell you the average interest rate of that loan for most banks that are out there right now. Now, what you want to do is shop that interest rate. You want to go to probably 2, 3, maybe even 4 different banks and get quotes, so you can see which one is offering the best interest rate, so you won't be paying as much a month. So now finances figure out, it's time to pick a car. Now, you want to pick one that's in your price range that fits your lifestyle. You don't want to be looking at that brand new coupe that you always wanted when you have a family of 5. You want to do something that's reasonable and that's going to suit you and meet all your needs. You also want to do your research. There are plenty of places you can go to do research on vehicles. You can go to kbb.org, which is Kelly's Blue Book. Also, you can go to vhix.com, edmunds.com, and consumerreports.org. Now, my suggestion is you look at 3 to 5 different types of vehicles. You don't want to just be keyed in on one, just in case you can't get that exact model. You have other options. Now, with these vehicles, you want to get familiar with all their features, the ins and out, everything, the technology packages, the safety things that come with it. You pretty much want to know the car better than the dealer. You also want to know the prices with these packages. Say the technology package is probably an extra $1,500. You don't want a dealer trying to boost that up. Oh, it's $3,000 now. You want to know what you're talking about. Don't let them sell you something that's included with the vehicle already, like rust protection. A lot of people add rust protection to that final invoice. That's already covered in the factory warranty. You want to make sure you know things like that. They will rip you off if you give them a chance. Also, now, just when you thought that was it, you have one more thing to do. You want to research the person you're buying the vehicle from. Whether you're buying it from a private seller or the dealer, you want to make sure that they're legit. Like a dealer, there's a site called dealerrater.com where you can go to check out any dealership. You can see if there's any complaints filed against them, any lawsuits or anything. If you're buying from a private seller, which is the case a lot of times, that dealers will pose as private sellers because they can offer you something as is and not give you a warranty with that vehicle. So what you want to do is you want to check the bill of sale. Also, you want to get their license from them and verify that information is the same. If it's not, you can Google that person. Usually they go from state to state because the laws are different. So if you just Google that person, If it's public record in a lawsuit, then their name's gonna pop up. Okay, at this point, you're ready to go check out the vehicle. When you go to the dealership, you want to do a thorough walk around. Anything you see, you want to point that out to the dealer. Ask for the Carfax, get that information. Check everything out you can. Take your time. After that, take it for a ride. Now, don't drive it and try to take it easy on it because it's not your car. You want to drive that vehicle like it is your car, because possibly it could be. So you want to wheel it. If you want to hit the gas, hit the gas. You want to take it on the highway, take it on the highway. There's no harm in that. The dealer's not going to say anything if you want to take it for a nice little test drive, go on the highway, do whatever you normally do. It's reasonable. You have to drive the car. Now, after all that, if you find what you're looking for, it's time to take it to the negotiating table. After that, you're pretty much on your own. I mean, we've pretty much covered it all. Covered the financing, the kind of car, how to research it, what you need to know about the car, where you can go to check it out, where you can go to check out a dealer, what information you need on it. And pretty much, with all that I just covered, you shouldn't have a problem getting a good deal on the vehicle. Questions?
Is it better to buy or lease?
It usually depends on the individual. If you're somebody that wants to stay in the vehicle for X amount of years, then it's probably better to buy. But if you're somebody that switches vehicles every 2 to 3 years, you want to get something newer, then it's probably in your best interest to lease.
Is it actually better to try to get like a certified pre-owned car?
Certified pre-owned cars are usually the best deal because it's the factory that actually covers everything on the vehicle. It's not just the dealer's warranty. It's covered from the factory, so it's usually the best deal. It covers everything on the car. One more question. I got stuff. Can't think of any more questions?
What can you tell us about the internet specialists?
Internet specialists. They usually have good deals there, but keep in mind it's still probably marked up from you. It's probably the price is probably still negotiable because, like before, I said they buy the cars at an auction, they mark it up. Now it's on the internet, they might have priced it down, put a little coupon under it, but the price is probably still negotiable. You want to check the fair market value for that vehicle.